Start from. Blah blah blah. It's Chris or Descend, guys. Um, this is episode number 3 of Skeet with the Wicked Elite. We got a few people to here today. One of them is a regular, Fernando, aka Project Venom X. And then we got another member of the Wicked Elite, Chip or Chiposity. Go ahead and tell us your real name and age and all that shit.
My real name is Ernest. 20, and I'm from Southern California.
All right, and what do you play on?
What do you mean?
Like Xbox? I
Oh
know you.
yeah,
I know what you
Xbox.
play on. I want you to tell the
Oh yeah, I
people.
play Xbox. Oh yeah, fuck PS3. Even though I have one, but fuck PS3.
All right. And then we got a special guest outside of Wicked Elite, Pro Elite Scope Sniper from Team Obey, uh, Mags Reloaded.
You had to add the sniper stuff, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm
So,
not a sniper.
You're gonna get a bunch of 1v1 challenges now.
Oh man, that sucks.
all right, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, hey guys, what's up? Gamer tag is Mags Reloaded. You guys can call me Megan. I play Xbox 360 on pretty much every game, and I'm 19. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and I live in Orlando, Florida. I think that's
Oh, you're
everything,
only
right?
19? I thought you were like
And my blood type
45.
is this, and my social security number is this. No,
I mean, you can give that away if you want.
no, I'm good.
She loves to be called Meatball, guys. That's what I've been told.
No, fuck off. Don't say that.
Meatball. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and. Okay, so forgot exactly what we talked about last week, guys. I know it had something to do with about Modern Warfare 3 is shitty, like every week. But we could talk about this week. Let's go ahead and start off with like the content drop off on YouTube and why it's like kind of boring to you now, or I don't know if it's boring to y'all, but it's boring to me. Um, Sorry about that. Dropped my phone. And like why the quality is like shitty compared to it was like 7 months ago or even a year or two ago from when Black Ops like 1 was out, maybe even Modern Warfare 2, like the content drop off steadily just dissipating. Anyone?
Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bunch of people trying hard to make it big, so they're trying to come up with a bunch of ideas. I don't know. I just miss the old stuff. Everyone did almost the same thing. I know people like new shit, but I don't know. If ain't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
miss the commentary and all that.
like that's why I started watching like Hutch and C Nanners when they were playing Call of Duty, and like that's all they played at one point was like
Yeah.
COD 4, World at War, and Modern Warfare 2. That's all like they were playing. Like they posted other games every now and then, but that's all they were playing, and they were the biggest people on it. And then now you got like all these other people. Like I don't want to say any names. If you,
Just saying.
but like
Tempted Swift.
But like you have all these other people. Everyone's trying to make it big on YouTube now. The little 14-year-old kids, the grown men, us our age,
Uh,
19 to 22, and we're all trying to make it big. So we all came about coming out with product, and yeah, a lot of it's gonna be the same. Like I had this little idea that I thought I could help people with problems out, and then fucking Wet Toe comes out of nowhere. Hey,
oh, he
like this
told me.
guy. I was like, what the fuck? I've never even wow, like I've never heard of that guy, and apparently he's a partner with Machinima, has 100K subscribers. I've never heard of him, so clearly, like there's not really much room for originality in here. Um, so I don't know. I just think it's hard to be original on the YouTube now, and the content keeps getting it's all
Yeah,
recycled.
and all the big YouTubers stopped doing like their thing. I feel like their quality has gone down because they're already big. They don't have to do much work to keep their fame. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Why is your phone ringing?
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that. Hold on, let me.
um,
Fuck. Okay,
Talking about
okay, how
being
do I turn
original,
this off?
though. You know who's original?
who
Is this guy.
who you? Oh my god.
Oh, I think, and I'll add my 2 cents on this one. I think that the idea of being original is purely based on personality now because the game doesn't lend to anybody. There's not something that you can do that no one else has done. Not to mention that, the Call of Duty community on YouTube is super oversaturated. There are people who have the same ideas, like left and right, and you can only do so much. And Modern Warfare 3 doesn't really let people do much. There's not that much that you can do. I mean,
I mean, you've seen it all already. I mean, the Moab, double
yeah,
Moab, triple Moab, quad Moab,
Pinto
septum
Moab.
Moab, and well, did you? Yeah, I mean, there's even a guy that
Phantom
dropped 7
Moab,
Moabs.
318 kills. It's all done. It's done. It's old, and
I mean, it's impressive, but it gets boring. I'm not
yeah,
saying it's easy, but I can't do that. But it gets boring. We need
Ferdinand.
something new.
I mean, but like with COD 4, that game was very relatively simple because it was the first of its kind for Call of Duty,
Oh yeah.
and then World at War came out and it became a little more complex, and Modern Warfare 2 came out, and this is like a whole new brand new thing because not only you had 357 in the other games, and now holy shit, I can get a fucking nuke, I can get a chopper gun, I can get an EMP, like it brought a whole new system that you can do, and obviously they kept coming out with maps and maps and maps. There's a shit ton of maps for that game, and every map was different. You can run maps different
Yeah,
ways. You couldn't really. I mean, you could spawn trap like how they had in this game.
but
Like
it's not as easy as it is now.
it's not like you
Yeah,
could
it really
hold,
had to work.
yeah, you could hold A and B and then trap them at C, or vice versa, and it's harder to do that in this game because they'll fucking spawn right behind you in a spawn that didn't exist 10 minutes ago. So like all the originality that people are trying to accomplish by spawn trapping is, I mean, that's obviously hasn't been an original thought in a long time. But I think the fact of them trying to, I can't even think right now. I'm sorry. Ferdinand, where are you at? You're quiet.
I'm here. I don't know.
Have you guys ever been spawn
Modern
trapped?
Warfare 3 is
It
gay.
fucking
That's all I
sucks.
gotta say. I never been spawn trap because I'm not bad like
Dude,
you.
oh, fuck you, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm
cheap
a,
shot.
it takes a skilled player to know how to break a spawn trap. They're
oh,
really easy, but people get frustrated. Like if you trap someone who's not um an experienced player, someone who doesn't play in a group of people, they're gonna get super frustrated. And they're gonna try to come at you head on, revenge spawn, whatever, and it's not gonna work. It really is not gonna work. You have to be aware of your flank routes. You have to be aware of how many team members you can push out of one spot. You have to know what's the weakest side of the spawn trap so you can break it and wrap around and kind of re-trap them. It's yeah, it's
I know, I
frustrating. It's
understand, but
happened to
it's
me once, but I was able to turn it around, and
uh,
but if you're a noob, I mean, you're fucked.
it happened to me a few days ago, and yeah, you're right. I was able to get out of it. I was able to get my 9 kill streak, and then I got killed, and then it was from shit to there. Cause I was playing hardcore, so it was really hard to get out of the fucking spawn trap. Cause one kill kills you. I mean, one kill. What the fuck? One shot kills you, for the most part. It got to the point where I couldn't even move, so I just had to sit there and take it. I didn't leave because I was recording it, so I'm planning on bitching about it in the future.
I would have left. I don't care. I would have left.
I think I
Yeah, I
went
don't know.
19 and 32.
Yeah,
I legitly never
Jesus.
been spawn trap.
I
That's because
jumped
I play
into
with
a
a team a
game.
lot,
It
but
was on terminal, so that I
oh,
mean,
well,
terminal's pretty easy to do.
It only happens when you're playing by yourself. I've noticed that more and more.
Fine, you
You're
guys gotta
playing
play with me
solo.
more often then. Jeez.
um, Okay, well, and you were talking about originality, how like a lot of the bigger YouTubers are just doing something to just maintain and not really having their originality anymore. And
Yeah.
I can see where you mean. I can see what you mean by that, just pumping out videos. But there is certain people, and I'm not kissing ass here, but Wicked Shrapnel, he doesn't really give a fuck if he has 100,000
Oh yeah, I
subscribers or
know.
100 subscribers. And I know that obviously we play with him more often than other people because we are in his clan. But um,
I have
it's
him on my friends list.
yeah. See,
I'm
there you
just throwing
go.
that out there. No.
Yeah, like we're all closer to him than the normal starting YouTuber, and I'm not saying that gives us an advantage or disadvantage, but it is it is cool knowing that we can see his standpoint of how he doesn't really give a shit yet. He's still making
Yeah.
videos that are funny. He's still making me fucking laugh to like almost
Oh
cry
yeah.
sometimes. He's doing all he's doing what he wants to do and what he thinks is funny. And he doesn't give a shit about what any of us think. He just I mean, I guess if we tell him that we enjoyed it, that gives him it makes him feel, that okay, cool, I made someone laugh. But I don't think he
Yeah.
really like gives a shit about it like all these other people do. Like if he loses 1,000 subscribers today, would he care? I don't think so.
I
Yeah.
think this is a good time for inspirational music.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
Right there.
goodness.
We were
fanboy
talking.
moment.
Yeah, that,
Well,
that was a good moment right there.
I'll
Would
I'll embellish a little bit on what you said. It's people like that who understand that their channels were built on who they are and not what they produce, like super awesome gameplay. I know that, Wicked Shrapnel doesn't drop a gajillion Moabs, like, but he doesn't need that. It's there for the fact that people enjoy all of the random things that he makes up and all of the things that you're supposed to do when you're making a YouTube channel. People forget that YouTube is not about showcasing your gameplay and being, something. YouTube is an entertainment business, and if you can't entertain people, you will never go far. Never.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
trying to
true.
out with my videos. Like, you seen I stopped posting like really beast gameplay. I just started posting garbage and doing like different shit, and I still get the same views because I mean it's the gameplay that makes people come. Like they come when they see a huge like quadruple Moab with your arms tied behind your back playing with your toes. Like people come and stay for watch it. But then if you just suck at videos, I mean, if you have no personality and you do the same shit over and over, I mean, no one's gonna stay. That's why I keep like my good gameplay is under 5 minutes, and then my regular commentaries are like you've seen. There's not really no impressive gameplay at all on it, and I do that intentionally.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, gameplay like that would get you a shitload of views, but now I think more people focus on the personality of the commentator now.
Well, they're trying to, but a lot of people aren't
Uh,
succeeding in that. They're still posting the Moabs and Moabs and Moabs and um there is this YouTuber out there who I don't think is all that good of a player. I think he's skilled, but I don't think he's good. He recently just reached 50K. If any of y'all know who that is,
Oh, Pawn Stars, yeah, he
no,
sucks.
not him. Yeah, he's a good player no matter what. I'm not
yeah, that's true.
like he doesn't
He
need
doesn't need to try. He just does
he
it.
he can go on a 1v6 or not play, but he can play by himself and do just as fine as playing with other people. Yeah, it'll piss him off if one of his teammates kill him on a 20 streak, but he doesn't need five people to support him. So like this other guy does, who bitches and complains the entire time because his team isn't holding a spawn trap. Does that help out?
I know exactly who you're talking about. I could drop his name right now if you want, if that's what you're
That
looking
was very
for.
blunt. Very blunt. For the sake of being very third person-ish.
Yeah, but y'all know who I'm talking about now, though, right?
Yeah.
I've been you talking
Yeah,
about.
I think I do.
I
Hey,
follow.
you talking about my man Jay Nasty right now.
Who's that? We don't drop names on here.
I do. Fuck that. People want to hear drama and drop names
But like
and shit.
I don't think he's like all that good. He's a good player. I think that he only people reason I don't I think the only reason people go to see him is because he has the 5 Moab and he has all this gameplay, but he wouldn't have that gameplay if he played by himself.
But I'm not gonna lie. When it comes
It'd
down
be
to
really
it,
difficult.
Yeah.
when it comes down to it though, he's not gonna last just for the fact that already at this point I find his gameplay boring just because it's the same map every time doing the same thing over and over and over. And it's not like he's really that entertaining personality wise. Like he tries. Don't get me wrong, he's not the most boring person in the world. But what gets him is his gameplay. And when people stop giving a shit about gameplay, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I think like Woody, he's not good at all. And I know someone, I think it was Jace McNasty and Reaper Reaps. They had like this little video on their channel that was pretty much them showing them playing against Woody, and he went like 18 and 15 or something like that, or it was close to being negative, or it was negative. I'm not exactly sure. It was like 2 weeks ago, but they showed that gameplay. He's not a good player, but he has a good commentary.
Yeah, that's
He could post a 5 and 40 game, but still get like 400,000 views because he has a good commentary.
That and he's informational too. Like
Yeah, he has that like radio host DJ voice that just like gets you entertained, and he has like that personality that just makes you want to keep listening to him. And
And what
that's
was
what
good about him too, he was always known as like the unexceptional gamer. Like he was always known as not being that good at the game. So
yeah.
it's not like people came for gameplay. They came for him. People who they come for gameplay, they never last unless they're really entertaining. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, and speaking of gameplay and not lasting, um,
Don't talk
Wing.
about me in bed.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh,
Your girlfriend did already. It's fine. But
God damn it! So
Oh.
you had her as a host already?
yeah, it was the other day.
I just gave up. I stopped giving her completely.
But Wings of Redemption this past week, he got torn apart, and to be honest, I think because he was losing, views and all that shit, and he was complaining, that I kind of think that he staged that whole thing where people tore him apart.
The
What
whole
do you
thing
mean?
about MLG?
Oh well, no, like where people were telling, tearing Wings apart, calling him fat, and pretty much just like,
People always call him fat.
well, I
I
know people,
know.
he is, but like I think that people were, we got way off track here, my bad, but
How we
I,
do freestyle.
Just go with it.
but I think people like were tearing him down, and I think that he orchestrated that to get his views, to get the the hype back up, and like to get people to go check out his channel, because there is some people that don't know about him. I knew about him, but I didn't really care, and I didn't do anything about it for a year. I didn't like hear about it for a year, and then kind of I started hearing about it again whenever Wicked was on PKA, and they had their little beef thing, and then I started hearing about Wings again. He wasn't really something that was brought up to my attention all that often, even though I know who he was. Um,
Can
uh,
you run by me real quick what happened right there? Like, give me the 411 real quick about Wicked and the Wings, because I missed that episode, and I don't want to look through all this shit.
Oh, Wings. Wicked
For
was
people
talking
to,
about the clan ops, and Wings was saying that if we were to come across him and his team, we'll never be able to do what we do, and we'll lose every time. So which,
oh,
this is like when we were on our like win streak of like 10 wins in a row or something.
yeah. So he just started saying that if he was to come across our team, we'll lose every time, all this bullshit. But to be fair, I hit him up on Twitter and gave him a shot. He just ended up blocking me, so fuck him.
oh wow.
No, but that's what Wings does, though. I mean, he complains. I mean, he's miserable with life. I mean, he pretty much blatantly admits it. He doesn't like life, and he just complains about it. And in a way, he's making it. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but like, it's an effect that you do. If you say you're losing views, you actually are gonna lose views just because your subs are gonna stop watching. It's like he's making it happen to himself by just saying it. If he was to go around saying he was like amazing, like me, I go around saying I'm fucking amazing, and I have people tell me I'm amazing when well, actually I am pretty fucking amazing, so that's a bad example. So yeah, scratch that. But yeah, I mean, the more he complains about it, because I himself from him too. When he started doing, it was a while ago he did this. He started bitching and all this shit, and I mean, I just got tired of listening to him. I'm like, yo, shut up, man. Just like, if you tired of being inside, go outside. Like, you don't have to watch your video upload. It's gonna do it by itself.
That's true.
Like, go buy a dog or some shit and play with it.
My dogs. That's so bad.
and
What? I have a dog.
I know, but
Anyway,
oh
go on,
man.
go on, go on. Talk about
but
Modern Warfare 3 now. Go on, go on. We got off topic.
all right.
I like the off-topicness.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, right before we go to Modern Warfare 3, with Wings doing this bullshit, I think he orchestrated that entire thing, maybe to get his views up or subs up or something. I don't know. I know I don't have very many subs. Neither of us do. Out of all three of us, Mags does have the most subs.
I have
Not in my heart.
94.
In my heart, I got infinite.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, in my heart, I'm a cinema director, but we can only imagine.
Nice.
But
Someday.
yeah. And I don't want to bring this up and no one say the name of the person who I'm about to talk about.
All right, go, go,
Good
go.
shrapnel.
Do it. Do it.
Because I know Fernand knows who it is.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
I think I already know what's gonna happen, but I think I know. Go on.
About how, okay. Max, how many, off the top of your head, how many subs do you have?
Like 1850.
Okay, and how long did it take you to achieve that?
It's been about 7 or 8 months now.
Okay, I have 160. Fernand has about 175 ish, 76,
176. Get on my level.
I have
176,
94.
and
Woo.
then Chip has 94. Yeah, but Chip does have an amazing amount of views, more than all of us. So I don't even-
Hey, you want me to explain that real quick?
no, we'll
No,
just
okay.
he cheated. He had it on
Yeah.
loop.
Fuck yeah.
No, he had a little viral video. They had like 80,000 views or something,
600,000.
or
All right, get it
600,000
right.
views. There we go.
Oh
I
man.
deleted it. Don't worry, I deleted it. It wasn't meant to go viral, right? It's just for fun. Anyway, go on.
So yeah, uh, but this person created a video. I don't want to be too detail specific here, and they got like 1,300, 1,400 subs in a matter of 2 weeks, and became partnered with
1469.
1469 at this point, and they in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and they became partnered with Yoshi. I'll just I'll keep some names here, and
Yoshi? Who's that?
Yaush.
Oh, you dropped names. Everyone knows who
Oh,
it
he
is
got
now.
you.
I,
Everyone knows who
I
it is now. Restart the podcast.
with Yoshi, and I don't think that their quality is any good. I don't think that their gameplay is any good. I don't think that they're a skilled player, considering that they're not in a certain um, position to be a slayer or a tag collector in say a clan that is on elite.
I have no idea who you're talking about, by the way. Do you mind placing a
Well, go.
link in the chat?
I
Hold
got you. I
on.
got you right now. I got you right now.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, keep going.
And I don't think that they does the video, was it good? Personally, yeah, it was pretty cool. I thought it was a cool idea. I thought it was catchy, but for that to instantly gain more subs than say, okay, Subright, he has good quality. He's come a long way from when I started watching him, and he has good content. He talks about stuff. He's fluid. He's getting better every day, and this one guy gained more subs than Subright has. Like Subright's been doing it since I believe January, so about 10 months now. And this guy or 9 months, whatever. I don't even know. 9.5 months. Either way, he gained more subs than Subright has in 9 months than in 2 weeks. And
But you got to remember that they got help. We are doing our own thing, you know. We're helping out each other. We're not getting help from like big YouTubers.
Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
don't
just a
think it's
big
not
break he
just the
got.
video. It's not just the video itself. It's the help, you know, he got.
well, I
It's the
mean,
help, and also to be fair, like it's a talent that none of us. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I
but
definitely don't have.
well,
And
yeah,
people
Yeah,
just like shit like that. People are gonna subscribe. Now, is he gonna get
it's
a lot of
new.
views off it? Probably like off his other videos that aren't, the
that
videos, that type. If it's not that type of video, he's probably not gonna get a lot of views because people came to him for what he
Yeah,
put
that's what
up.
I was gonna say. He
So
needs to
whenever he
Sorry,
follow
puts a
up.
sketchy.
video, whenever he puts a musical video, let's just put it like that, he's gonna get a lot of views on it, and that's
Yeah,
okay.
Well,
cut off.
Muted.
rant over.
what was the
Denied.
last.
What happened?
Well, I thought the song was catchy.
It
You know,
is.
it,
I'm
Yeah,
not saying it's bad. That's not the whole thing here at all. What we're saying is that why did that's like the only thing that was brought to anyone's attention. But on the Yoshi network, I think he's on the main, not the musical one. Y'all have a. I know you're part of.
The Reloaded.
Yeah, is that what
That's
it
the
is?
one for FPS.
Okay, well, what's the one that you're on? Oh, that's one you're on.
Yeah.
Okay, now what is the one that is? Y'all have a music one, right?
Yeah, they do. It's Yaush remixed.
Okay, yeah, but he's not with that one. Even though he should be with that one.
It it depends
um,
what the majority of his videos are.
But the
Are they all
majority of his
gameplay?
videos are the gameplay and they suck.
but you know what it is? I
Mm,
mean, the gameplay clips
Oh,
aren't too
okay.
bad,
mm,
but he's not. I mean, he doesn't claim to be a good. I'm just playing like devil's advocate here. I'm playing both sides. I just don't want to have the whole thing bashing on him.
I'll bash on
But at the same time, it's like he's not known for great gameplay. It's not like he goes around saying, "Oh, I'm a some kind of beast player," and I mean, people sub to him just looking forward to more of the videos that he put up, like more of the musical videos. So, like I said, if you look at his other ones, I mean, just the regular ones, 200, 400. Out of the amount of subs he has, he's getting only a little portion of it. So it's not like he's gonna be big, and if he stops with the music, then it's gonna die off. But until then, I'm definitely gonna be his best friend. Nah, I'm not, but I'm just saying. But then to be fair, also he has been posting videos. I'm looking, it goes as far as 9 months back, and he did join at 2011. So I'm not too mad about it, just because he's been on YouTube for a while.
Well, I've been on YouTube since 2008, but I didn't post gameplay video until September or November of last year.
Yeah, well
I don't.
maybe you should sing. It'll help.
I no, that's a problem. I I can't. I don't want to deviate from the realm that is my channel,
Exactly. Thank you.
the gameplay realm, because I feel like I would get more backlash for that. And even if I made a viral video with singing, I probably would never do another one. Even though,
Yeah, we,
I am a musician and have been a musician for a long time. I respect people in their craft, but I base my YouTube off of video games because I like video games, and I don't think I'd ever,
You
deviate
know what
from
he's
that.
gonna be like? He's gonna be just like Try Hard Ninja. He's gonna put out a music thing about every month or every 2 months for a while, then he's gonna stop. Well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well,
I'm assuming.
Tryhard Ninja has multiple channels. He has one where he plays games on it as well, and then he has one where he posts his music videos.
Well, I don't know what this guy's gonna do. But I'm saying 'cause he does have another one coming up. He played it for me on Xbox. He's saying happy birthday to me, so I'm happy about that. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys saw that.
gay.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh,
Um,
that's kind of gay, dude.
and he has another one like he's writing. So it's not like he's not gonna keep doing it. He is gonna keep doing the music itself. But out of those month or two
Just
that
putting
it
it
takes
out
for him to
there,
make it, he
he
has to
has
put something
talent. All
up.
right.
Okay, well, in that aspect,
Despite all
yes.
that, he has talent. Really
Okay,
good
in
talent.
that one aspect, yes. But at the fact that he puts one video out and then automatically gets partnered, come on.
That's what happens
Well,
I
though.
mean, okay, all right. So technically, Chip, you could get partnered. Technically, you
yeah, yeah. I
six
get what you're
hundred
saying.
thousand video views. That's technically for how long you've been on there. You have like, is it like 1,500 a month or something like that, or 5,000 a month? I don't know. Either way, technically you could get partnered. And why don't you do that? You say, oh, I have a video that had this many views. That's pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah,
like
true.
your damn Zoidberg video up and then getting
Yeah.
partnered because it got 600,000 views.
Yeah, but I mean that's how it is though, man. I mean these
I mean,
partnering
it's not
networks,
based
they
on the
don't care how good
content.
you
It's
are.
based on the views you get. If I post,
Yeah,
yeah,
they want to
So
make money. If they know people are gonna watch your channel, they're gonna
I know,
partner you just
but
because of
okay,
that.
but he got 600,000 views from a Zoidberg video. Not taking away from any of your stuff. I know you just started to only have a few videos up,
yeah.
so I know that you're only going to get better. But the thing is that like, would that be fair if he got partnered over me and you and Subright and Pwnstar? I think Pwnstar was already partnered with something, but would that be fair that he got partnered because he had a Zoidberg video that went on for a minute going woo 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 woo?
Well, no, because he took it down.
Okay, but
Yeah.
did you take it down or did you just
No, I took it down
Okay.
because I don't want people saying, "Oh, you're only this far because of this video," and
Yeah, exactly. But the reason he got that is like people say, "Oh, well, he has like 4 videos up and he
I
has
don't think you should
600."
have took it down.
you
Growth
want.
people, but a lot of people don't realize that growth on YouTube is extremely slow. So the only way that people become mega superstars is because they have that one video, that one viral video that sets everything off and sets everything in motion, that gets people to notice you. Look at every single big YouTuber that's out there right now. They've had one, minus the gaming people, because everyone,
That's
like the bigger
true.
ones started when nobody was doing it, so they were like the only people doing it. It doesn't mean that they're the best. It just means that they were there when nobody else was. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yes.
like other YouTubers, like Philip DeFranco, Ray William Charles, or Ray William Johnson.
Charles.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm doing schoolwork too.
Ray Charles.
Uh Jenna Marbles, all those people had one single viral video that magically made it onto the YouTube homepage, and people were just like, "Oh my god, I love them."
I
So
used to love Ray William Johnson, but
it's gonna
it's
it's
Go on.
It's a two-sided. It's a double-edged sword. Thank you very much. It's a
Right.
double-edged sword. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and nobody can stop that. And unfortunately, even if you put so much work into your channel, one person is gonna have that viral video that's gonna set them above everybody else, and you're gonna hate their guts completely. There are people in the gaming scene I hate their guts because they know people. They get far because they know people, and it sucks, but it happens.
Well, just to throw this out there, two things. One, he has close to 30,000 views, so the amount of subs he got off of it isn't that great. And two, Mags, I hate your guts because you never subscribed to me. Just throwing that out there.
What?
That's why I said when I found out you subbed to everybody else but me. I was like, what?
You didn't throw me a link to your channel.
Ooh.
I hit you up on
Wait.
Twitter and you were like, ignore. So I was like, all right.
Oh.
What? Should be saying stuff like that to me?
You know what? Since we're on the topic of this, then you know what? Just blam, putting it out there.
Wow.
You know,
So
since he put it out there, I'm just gonna put it out there too.
Everyone
there you
has an
go.
Elgato. That's why I don't like you guys.
I don't.
Who the hell is playing that fucking song? Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is playing that outside? I'm about to go and like kick him in the throat.
All right. Well, since we spent a little time off topic, I guess we can get on the topic of what pisses us off on Modern Warfare 3 and the community that is in Modern Warfare 3. And I know we can go about this for about 3 days straight, but let's get going.
All right. Well, wait. Okay. Didn't they release a patch yesterday?
That was for the 18-man free for all.
Oh, thank God.
Well, that's
Okay.
what it was for. I just never played
Ew.
free for all because I gave up.
That's because you're not a boss like me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a boss at 18-man free for all.
You know, that's what really
Whatever.
bugs me about mostly about Infinity Ward games. They take too long to patch things. And then towards the end of the lifespan of the game, they just leave it alone. I mean, look at Modern Warfare 2. That thing, the hacker's paradise, just like COD 4 too.
And what they patched, they bring in a new game, like the Javelin glitch. They brought it back at the Death Streak this game. It's fucking retarded.
Uh, oh, that's true with the sticky grenade and
Yeah,
yeah.
it'd be like, oh, what? Yeah, we're gonna patch this Javelin glitch, but that gave us a great idea. Next game, when you die,
Dead
you
man's
do the
hand.
same exact shit, but with a little C4 in your hand.
It's like a little mini fucking predator missile.
Yeah, I don't get it how a C4, whenever I throw it, like it has like a range of like was it like 5 yards or something like that?
Uh,
When you have Dead Man's Hand, it's like 9 yards. It's like
and Blast
almost
Shield doesn't help either.
Yeah, Blast Shield sucks. I don't care what you say.
yeah, but it's the worst fucking perk. Like Blast Shield in fucking Modern Warfare 2 did. Oh yeah, especially in Modern Warfare 2, it didn't fucking help out with
It's the
noob
most
tubes.
useless perk.
Yeah, they should have
Yep.
kept that as a fucking like attachment or something.
It
Or
sucks.
uh,
Plus, I think
Well,
Dead Man's Hand is broken, period. I mean, have you guys noticed that if you're on like a specialist bonus, sometimes when you're close to the person with Dead Man's Hand, you don't die. But if you're
yeah.
far away, it looks like they fucking blew your head off. Like, I don't understand.
I think if you kill the guy before he detonates the C4, it shouldn't blow up.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think
That
when
would
you
be a
kill the
little
guy, he
bit
should
more
die.
balanced. But
I have a
if
question. You know the
what's
people who this goes back to the spawn trapping. You know the people who get spawn trapped like right in the fucking corner. Like you
Yeah,
know when someone's sitting right behind the spawn and they pretty much can knife them as they're spawning. Why
yeah.
the fuck people don't put on Dead Man's Hand for that? Just like explode them off the corner. Isn't that
I
what
don't
Death
have a
Streaks were made for?
yeah, but I don't have a Dead Man's Hand class. I'm not gonna leave the lobby, make a Dead Man's Hand thingy, and then go back into the same lobby.
The hell I would. I'll go in the back same lobby and spawn trap myself on purpose and just keep exploding every fucking time.
You should try that for 1v1s. As soon as you come into a
That's a good
1v1,
idea.
you can win. You can win a 1v1. I have a friend who won a 1v1. He went 3 and like 18 or something. And all he did is he went into a 1v1, threw a C4 on the ground, and kept blowing himself up. And eventually he would go through all the spawns to where he would find the enemy and they would both blow up.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's impressive, actually.
it is impressive. So, but I think that Infinity Ward's kind of protecting their broken game. There's one thing that I did not agree with, and it's the guy that got the 318 kills for spawn trapping. They reset him for hacking, but I really looked at them and I had to think to myself like He wasn't hacking. He was just exploiting the fact that your game is a piece of shit.
Yeah, but in the latest they updated the guidelines, and there they said if you're spawn camping or trapping, they will reset you and ban you for 2 days.
Which I find stupid because spawn trapping to
It's
me, like I don't like doing it because
There
it's
should be a
extremely
system in
boring.
place to fix it.
A system in place, but honestly, that's what bad teams do to good teams. Because in Black Ops, there was spawn trapping all the time. In Modern Warfare 2, there was spawn trapping. No one ever had a problem with it. Because, they found that that's what good teams do to bad teams. If you think about it, we all, 6 of us or 9 of us could get together, play a group of 9 randoms or just a shitty team, and we could spawn trap them easily with almost no effort at all,
But
without even putting claymores or anything down.
we're
Because
not
just
hacking or anything. We're
yeah,
we're
exactly.
using map knowledge, you know.
so it's not the
Exactly.
community, it's the game.
It is.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much. It's the game. I mean,
Uh,
and spawn trapping was in every single game. Now people are just making a huge deal about it because of the YouTube scene and everyone blowing up on YouTube. You have the little butthurt kids who get spawn trapped, and now they have a voice over the internet, so that's why they make a big deal. Because even back in Call of Duty 4, there was spawn trapping and spawn camping. I've used to do it all the time, and everyone just saw that as, oh, that's what a good team does to a bad team.
Yeah, yes and no. Like, okay, the way spawn trapping is now is you're watching someone spawn and die, and you kill them.
yeah, I get. Yeah, I don't like that they see you spawn. You don't even get a chance to move, and you're already dead. But if
But
you're have them all cornered into their spawn, then that's different, where they can still have a chance to run out.
yeah, like if it was like that kind where like they're holding A and B and we're trapped on C, I can escape that spawn and help us out. But if I'm sitting there hitting X and dying, I can't do anything about that. There's only so much you can do. You can try and jump out and get the one or two guys that are on your spawn, but it's going to be impossible because you're going to die again and go right back to a spawn. But
Right.
like in Black Ops, I posted a video up a few days ago. It was one of my song interpretations. I forgot which one, but it was a Black Ops game. I went 151-7 spawn trapping in demo, but you have to see me like I'm up top on WMD where that railroad skyline trap is or whatever,
Yeah.
where you climb up on that huge ladder. I'm like literally running around in their spawn, doing like a figure eight in their spawn, running through the building on the outside, just out there. And then when we're down there at the bottom spawn, I'm like over there by one of the bombs, just like hanging out over there. Just they're coming at me, so they have an opportunity to kill me. I'm not wearing flak jacket. They have an opportunity to grenade me, or if they can get close, C4. But C4 is kind of hard to use in that game. They have an opportunity to kill me, but they can't because I can outgun 3 or 4 of them. And at that game, it did take gun skill. And yeah, there was the lag compensation that fucked everyone over from time to time. But that game took a lot more gun skill than this one does. And
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
where I prevailed in that because I think I do have pretty good gun skill when I am trying, when I have my panties on and like they're up my ass.
I wear thongs.
So like
No, but I forgot. Oh no, but the spawn camping shit, like what's in Terminal, it's in a lot of games. I mean, it used to be what wasn't that in Battlefield at one point? Not Battlefield. A lot of third-person games even have that. I remember the Ghost Recon when it came out, the new one that came out. It was the same shit. I mean, you just run up to the spawn and literally stare at it. If you're at a certain distance or if you're behind like a certain wall, the game. What happens is the game doesn't like register that you're actually looking there since you're behind a wall. But in reality, you can look right over it. But
Yeah.
that's what happens. It comes down to coding, and Modern Warfare 3 isn't the only game that does it. There's a
They
lot
should
of different games out there that does it. I remember all the Ghost Recon games did it too. I remember for PS3, like one of the old ones that came out. That was one of the main things. Get into the enemy spawn and just watch them as they spawn and just shoot them up. I mean, that was how the game was played. Is that now this whole YouTube and Twitter, all these little kids have voices, and once the Infinity Ward sees X amount of people bitching, they were the same people who were bitching 5 years ago, but now they actually could bitch to them directly.
yeah.
I think they should do what Gears of War 3 did. As soon as you spawn, you have a spawn protection for 5 seconds. So even if they do see you spawn, you don't get hurt until those 5 seconds are up.
That'll be pretty. I don't know. I think that'll be for Modern Warfare 3. That'll be
Yeah,
bad
for
because in
Modern Warfare
five
3, yeah,
seconds
that
when
would
you
be
spawn,
yeah.
you can
5 sec,
find anybody in five
maybe
seconds.
maybe two. Well, there actually is a spawn protection. I think it's only for like a
It's only
half.
for predator missiles. It's only for predator
Yeah.
missiles.
Yeah,
I
it's for
noticed
explosive kill streaks.
that. We've all
I,
experienced that.
I think maybe like 2 seconds at most. It'd be really hard to gauge that. It would be bad, like you said, at 5 seconds, but 2 seconds, maybe you could probably gauge it
No,
because
really, you want to know what's the easiest way to fix it? Because it mostly all this happens in domination. You have A,
That's
B,
true.
C. The spawn points are either on B or C, rarely on B. You have
Add a
six
force
people
flag.
per team with their claymores. If they block spawns, you're talking about 12 spawn points. There's at least 20 to 30 minimum, even on the smallest map. There's at least 20 or 30 spawn points. And they gotta make it if all spawn points in A are blocked and all spawn points on C are being watched, they gotta spawn directly on B, like literally directly on it, on the flag itself.
I think you talked about that last week.
Yeah, that we did talk about last time. Just
Uh,
add more spawn points or
uh,
add a quote unquote emergency spawn trap spawn point. That if all spawns are being watched, you spawn at this area that no one really could get to, or like right in the middle of the map, right next to everybody. If they're
Yeah.
really gonna cry about it. I mean, but to ban people all over it or to reset people and shit, it's pretty fucked up. Cause say I did my whole Call of Duty legit. I had somebody send me an invite. They're like, "Oh, you want a spawn trap, whatever." Well, now I know it's bad, but other people they don't know that it's wrong. They're like, "Okay, yeah, I'll spawn trap, whatever." Like it seems like fun. They'll do it. They'll find it fun. Then they'll come back 2 weeks later and they'll reset. And they found out because they spawn trapped one game out of the thousands they played, and that's a little fucked up.
I
yeah.
think they're banning just to discourage it, but I mean, I don't think that's gonna
They're
stop
banned
people.
to make it seem like they're doing something. If you want to do something, add different spawn points, add a better spawn logic. Every time they increase their spawn, like they increase the spawn logic and well, supposedly increase the logic and free for all. But then you guys saw the free for all spawn logic video I made. How I killed a guy. Literally, I killed him. I think 4 or 5 times straight. It was a straight 5-man kill feed on the same guy. I killed him. He spawned about 2 feet back. He turned the corner. I killed him. I blew up a barrel. I killed him again. And then I came inside the dome. I looked out, and then he spawned right behind me, and I killed him again. Like
Yeah, I don't
it's
think this should
stupid.
be like when you kill someone, they spawn and they kill. I don't think I don't think you should be able to see yourself get kill the guy, and then them kill you in the kill cam. Like I think that's what you're talking about,
I'm gonna
right?
put the video
Kill cam
on
session.
the thing so you guys can see it. Like I kept killing this guy over and over. And then there's times he spawned inside the dome with me as I'm inside the dome. I mean, it was stupid.
I think they should ban
Spawn over
tactical
three.
insurgents and free for all like they did in Black Ops.
What? No.
I mean,
You
Modern
like
Warfare 3 itself is just screwed with the spawns. They blame the community to say you shouldn't do this, but they have all these things in the game to be exploited. I mean, they got to do something with their game itself. Black Ops don't Treyarch games itself don't have the problems Infinity Ward games do. That's because Infinity Ward tries to do too much with it, and when you try to do too much, there's always
yeah.
going to be something wrong. There's always going to be something that's easy to exploit. It's
Were
just
there
that
any hacks in Black Ops? I don't remember coming across anything.
there were hacks, but they were literally patched before 10% of the community knew about it.
Yep.
Like there'll be a something I heard about, and then I'll find out that was patched like 2 weeks ago, and it came out 3 weeks ago. Like
Uh,
they were on top of their shit, and their security was being updated constantly. Modern Warfare 3, for some reason, or Infinity Ward games itself, for some reason, is just so easy to hack.
my friend got banned from Xbox Live on Black Ops for going into for boosting for a 10th prestige. I don't know how he did it. They go into a private match and then you get 10th prestige or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the funny thing is he was showing off about it. And then my friend David, he's like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna report you so many times just for fun, see if they actually do something about it." And they actually did. And it's like, wow, it did it right away too. Like right the next day, he was banned from Black Ops.
Yeah, cause Black Ops is on top of their shit. I mean, Treyarch itself, people say that they make a shittier game, but they make the game more playable.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
All right. Well, since y'all are talking about that, let's make the transition into what we expect from
A
Black
Black
Ops
Ops
2.
2, I expect it to be big.
Well, but like what we expect from it to hopefully fix the tragedy that is becoming the Call of Duty series.
Well, I'm gonna put it this way. I hated death streaks. I hated last stand as a perk and everything in general, and I hated guns that will kill me in about a split second. So if you come across 2, 3 people, between those three, one bullet, about 2 or 3 of their bullets have to hit, and you're dead. I used to hate that, and Black Ops seems like they fixed it. besides that, I never have a real problem with Call of Duty.
That's true. It's just the death streaks,
The
bullshit
death
like
streaks,
that.
yeah, and the bullshit. I mean, people are gonna say, "Oh, the SR-71 is gonna be overpowered," or whatever it's called now, the orbital star,
Yeah,
whatever the
that's
hell
what
it's
a
called.
counter UAV is for.
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
counter UAV for, and honestly, it goes back to if you're a good player, that's not gonna affect you, because
I want the people to come to me.
I
exactly.
like that. Wait, I like that Ghost doesn't help you from with the SR-71, right? You still show up on the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still show up, which
Dude, I
same way
like
in
that.
Black Ops. I mean, when people used to call SR-71s like against my team, which was rare because I always played like in a group, but when people used to call it, I used to play the exact same way, and it wouldn't make a difference if they knew my triangle was there or not.
It
Like
makes it easier
it
actually
was the
because they
same
come
shit.
towards you.
Yeah, they'll try to rush you, and I mean, I used to play the same exact way, and I noticed what happens because that happens to my friend. He comes over to my house and he plays. Whenever SR-71 goes up, he dies more, and I notice it's because he looks at the mini map, but he watches the mini map and plays like he's playing on the mini map itself, so he has no idea what's happening on the screen, and that's what happens to a lot of not like non-experienced players. So SR-71 to me, it's like that's only
That
people
was my
gonna
favorite
bother
kill
are the
streak.
bad kids. That's all these things, kill streaks and all that. The only people that bothers are bad kids,
Yeah.
except for support kill streaks. That bothers the good kids.
Okay, so whenever people had SR-71s up, I was the dick that had decoys on.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
wow.
So I would just throw them in like a general direction around me, and then I'd pretty much be invisible again.
Yeah.
I was very smart at that game. It was a game where I could bring back the entire game like from behind. Like if we're behind, I could like fucking go Super Saiyan and bring back the entire game. Whereas it's kind of hard to do that on Modern Warfare 3 because
I was in my prime in Black Ops. That was the best game I ever did in, but yeah, I like Black Ops a lot. I really enjoyed it. Me gusta.
Black Ops is
Zombies
my
is
first
awesome.
game, so I don't really have a comparison to that.
World at War was my first game. I only bought it because there was nothing else to buy for my birthday. I was like, hey, look, World War II game. Why not?
yeah, World of War was my first game as well. And then I went back to and then I bought COD 4 after some of my
Yeah,
friends
same
told me,
here.
and then I got Modern Warfare 2 and
You know
yeah.
what's crazy? I got into Call of Duty through Ghost Recon. Like back in PS2, they used to have like clans and all this shit. And that's with the original Ghost Recon. Everyone was saying, "Oh, you're gonna get that Call of Duty 4." I'm like, yeah, I mean, I buy all the Call of Duty games just because I like the single player shit. I didn't know they were doing a whole multiplayer thing. I think at the time I was like 14, 15. I wasn't really paying attention to all that. And then
Yeah.
they were telling me about it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll pick it up. I picked it up that same exact Friday, and then yeah, I just fell in love with it ever since. I mean, I had no idea what was coming out, and if it wasn't for Ghost Recon, I probably still wouldn't be playing this game to this day.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Fucking
Mike's
weird.
been pretty quiet lately. Come
I
on,
know.
say something.
I have mixed feelings for Black Ops 2. I have extremely mixed
Well
feelings and
then,
stuff that's gonna make people like super
I
upset.
don't give a shit. Say it.
And
Controversy.
I know that Black Ops 2 is geared towards the competitive style. And I'm not a very competitive player. I don't play MLG, I don't play game battles. I hop on to play pubs and stuff, and that's not the problem that I have with it. I think it's going to be a very balanced game, and I think it's going to be, more advantageous for the fact that there are upwards of 15 to 20 million people that will play this game, and only 2% of those, not even 2%, are competitive players. So to make an entire game based off of competitive players, I think it was a business move. And
But not for nothing. Like I see where you're going with this, but this is a misconception everybody's getting. The whole competitive thing is gonna be the same exact thing, and like when it comes to true skill matchmaking, that's a separate thing,
yeah,
and it's gonna be just like Black Ops One. Honestly, I see it being just the same exact way.
I think it'll be
But without less stand.
yeah. The point that I'm trying to get at is that they're going to try to make this game as equivalent to competitive gaming as possible. And I mean that the other way around. They're going to make competitive gaming as close to pubbing as possible. Because if you jump on like League of Legends or you jump on those big computer games that people play, what the pros do in MLG is exactly what you can do sitting on your couch. But in Call of Duty, you can't because you have launchers and you have riot shields and you have shotguns and you have people with dead man's hand. You don't have all of that bullshit in game battles. They make you use a specific set of weapons. So with Black Ops, as long as they make all of that readily available, both of those companies or enterprises will kind of feed into each other. Black Ops or Activision will feed into MLG, and MLG will feed into Activision. So that's why I said it was more of like a business move. It's like I can see it happening. I can see the economic stimulus of all of this happening. That MLG is slowly but surely going bankrupt, and a lot of people don't notice that. It's because there's not a lot of focus on competitive gaming with the rest of the world. Not a lot of people know that competitive gaming exists. Outside of
Yeah.
their sitting on the couch. So this to me seemed like a huge business move.
That-
Not so much gaming. Like they're focusing a lot on the gaming and making sure that everybody is so excited about it. But I know that underhanding everybody is this sort of business move, and I'm interested to see how it'll work out. I really am. But I
MLG is
have my
boring.
qualms
That's
about
why.
it. You know,
I'm putting it this
I
way.
don't want it to change how Call of Duty is supposed to feel.
I don't think it is. I'm putting it this way. If
Yeah.
I could still go into the regular, like not the competitive playlist, the regular playlist, go with my team and stomp the shit out of kids, no matter what gun I use, no matter what happens, it's gonna be the same thing. Because the only thing that's different now, it's they added extra things, but they still have it separate from the pub playlist. Like I'm pretty sure in competitive gaming itself, I'm pretty sure they're still gonna have their own set of rules. They're still gonna have certain things banned and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure we're still gonna come across the same shit players, and nothing's really gonna change besides the fact that we don't have death streaks. So hopefully, I won't be pulling my hair out.
Are shotguns really banned in MLG?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why? They suck.
because they're a one-shot kill up close. Well, for the most part.
Bullshit. I can
Yo,
bullshit. No, it's not.
bullshit,
I,
nothing,
I
not for
honestly
nothing.
think they just banned them because the variable of them actually killing you is so crazy, like weird. It's
I've gotten
super
hit
awkward.
markers up close with damage.
No,
Exactly.
not
So
for nothing.
sometimes you'll get hit
Use a
markers and
striker.
sometimes you'll kill
Oh
people.
yeah, the striker.
No,
Yeah, that's a
play
different
capture the
story.
flag. Straight up, play capture the flag. And I'm talking about MOG players. Like, if they were to play capture the flag with either a USAS or a striker running that flag, they will tear everything in their way up.
USAS. That's the best thing to use, the USAS, because it gives you an
Yeah,
automatic extreme conditioning.
yep. That's what I'm saying. They would tear everything in the way up, just nonstop. And I'm talking about like the pro players themselves. The average person, you can always outsmart them. But if you put it in the pro players' hands, it'll turn into a everybody rush into each other and just fire your striker away.
I think they should have kill streaks to MLG. That'd be funny.
There is on not on MLG, but there is in GB. There is some kill streaks, but it's really not good to use them because you're not going to be going 25-3 in GB or MLG. There's no way unless you're playing like against a 5-year-old or an infant. You're not going to go 25-3. You're going to go like 25-20. You're maybe going to go barely positive, and that's what that's about. It's competitive gaming. You're going to have that guy that you're going 25-20. Well, he's going 20-25, so it's going to be a close game.
Yo, that
Yeah.
reminds me.
The kill streak thing was one that a lot of people were fighting over because they were like, oh, it's going to promote camping, blah, blah, blah. But they have to remember that in Black Ops 2, they based it off of a score streak. So the higher
That's
your
true.
score is, the more things you're
Yeah.
able to use. So it's not going to promote camping. I mean, you have to get out there and you have to get the points. Why would you camp for them? Like if you die and it doesn't make a difference, you still need the points.
You know
So
why?
kind of
Because
like
once
a
you die,
support
doesn't it reset
package.
when you die? I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but it resets when you die, right? So people are still
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah, it
camp
does.
for it. They'll hop on their flag. They'll try to take B once. If they fail, they're still gonna sit back and try to rack up the points. Because if you think about it,
But
the
it takes
worst
longer.
players. I
It
mean,
takes.
yeah, it's gonna take longer. I mean, for me, it's not gonna make a difference. For me, it'll be better because I like running. I don't care how many times I die. I like running the objective. But I'm talking about bad players. But every game, you're gonna have campers. Like I don't care
That's
if people
true.
say it promotes camping and does this. It does not matter. I could go on Call of Duty 4 right now, face a camper. I could go on Battlefield, face somebody sniping like across the whole fucking map, laying down in the grass with a ghillie suit on. I can't even see him for my life. It doesn't. You could play Ghost Recon. You're gonna have somebody fucking invisible around the corner, crouching. It doesn't matter what game you play. I mean, I played several online games. Shooters, fighting games, everything. You always have the people who play like bitches. I mean, you have people camping in Street Fighter. You have them camping in the corner of the map. I mean, the corner of the fucking 2D
With
platform,
Hadoukens.
crouched
With
in, crouched in the
Hadoukens.
corner. Yeah, Dugan. And if you get close to them, they'll fucking kick you, and then they'll jump to the other side.
That's so
No,
gay.
so you have
That's
like
so
a bitch
true.
player regardless.
That's true. Even in fighting games, yeah, you got those spammers throwing fucking Hadoukens at you and shit.
It's
Every
like
game.
Hadouken, show you again. And you get close, he
I
starts
know.
that tornado fucking kick, and it's like, what the fuck, man?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think the Evo tournaments are more exciting than any other fighting games. You know, more exciting to watch than MLG gameplay for Call of Duty and all that. Have you guys ever seen any of the competitive fighting game
No.
tournaments? Dude, they're really intense. Really intense shit.
The and like that, like y'all saying spamming sitting in corners or campers, that kind of goes along with how Madden used to be, where it was I'm gonna drop back 40 yards and then throw a screen and get a touchdown. I don't know if
Yeah.
any of y'all play Madden, but that's how it used to be like in '09 and 10, and it kind of dropped off more towards 11 and 12. Like I didn't see like. In 12, it was okay. I'm gonna drop back 40 yards with Michael Vick, and then I'm gonna rush for 60 yards because he's fucking got a 95 speed.
I haven't played since '06, back when I think,
Wow,
yeah,
was that like McNabb or something on the
yeah,
cover?
that was McNabb on the cover, and then they had the QB vision,
Yeah, I
and
hated
then
that. I turned it off.
I remember Peyton Manning fucking had the entire fucking field lit up with the QB vision. That was fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking monster.
That was a good game. I like that game.
Yeah. All right. So do y'all want to start wrapping it up here, guys?
I don't care. I don't got shit to do. It's Sunday. Let's keep going.
It's football.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't watch football because I don't like to watch my team lose.
What team? Who are you? The Chargers or the Raiders?
No, Dolphins.
Wow. What?
Yeah, everyone here in California is either a Chargers fan or a Raiders fan.
Well, yeah.
But but what about the 49ers? We got the 49ers too, but no one you get rarely get the 49ers here, but yeah, Dolphins fan. Woo.
um.
I feel like
What?
we're missing something. I feel like
Yeah, I know.
We went so far off topic that yeah.
we've been all over the place, but I feel like we're missing something. It's gonna bother me.
Um.
Oh, I know what we were gonna do that we're missing.
What?
Um, nah, I forgot.
Ah.
Uh, well. I guess like here just to say a little something here and there. Like I guess we can kind of go back to about the YouTube thing really quickly. Um, Now like with the content and shit, like I don't think I put out the best content, but I know I can keep people entertained sometimes. And the weird thing is that that video I put out about my grandpa a few days ago, that got my most views and the most likes out of any of my
Dude,
videos.
I'm not gonna lie. Like for reals, that thing was really, really. I could feel the emotion. I'm not gonna lie.
I
You
wasn't.
made me.
I was just talking, and then it just
Yeah,
hit
I
me.
know, but I could feel the, sincereness and all that. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the video.
Well, thank you. And I mean, I don't understand how come that gap. I mean, I can understand why it got views, but I don't understand how come that has the most views and most likes out of any of my videos.
I mean, I think what people don't realize, like I like that video. I respect. It takes a lot to go out there on the internet and like pour your feelings out. Especially with all those trolls and haters out there. I think it
Yeah,
took a lot for you to upload that video. Like I
yeah.
wouldn't be able to do that. I don't think I would. It did get me thinking though a lot about my grandpa too.
People enjoy that.
Yeah.
Commentaries more about yourself because I mean they came there
Yeah,
to watch you and learn more about you and
yeah, that's what I like about YouTubers, like being able to reach out to your audience, and like, yeah, stuff like that. I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of why I wanted to do that Doctor Descend thing, where people send me in their problems or questions or
Yeah.
anything that they have. I've only gotten one so far, and
Oh, I'll
it's
send you one later today on
you're not supposed
direct.
to tell me. Or you're not supposed to
Oh,
tell. I'm not. I mean, you could tell me, but you're not supposed to tell everybody. It's supposed to be discreet, unless you want me to
well,
say it.
I'm not telling people what it is. I'm not
Uh,
telling. They're not gonna know what I said.
well, yeah, I know, but if there's only two of them on my first episode, and only two people sent me something, they're gonna know it was you.
You guys, everyone, start sending him shit. All right. I'll send you multiple ones. How about that? Blam. They're not gonna know. They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
But I mean, I thought it'd be a good idea because I got a lot of support, and I've always been good at being able to support people, and um, I've just never been able to do it myself. I've never been able to be like strong enough for myself to do it, to say everything's going to be okay to myself. I've never been able to do that, and the amount of people that came out and just gave me all these supportive things, it meant a lot to me, and it really made that day go by a lot easier. But I don't know. I don't know what to do from there because like I'm not gonna have another video like that. Maybe in a month when it's his birthday, but I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna use my grandpa to get me views.
Yeah.
That's not what I intended to do. I was just, it was his. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just like you just wanted to put it out there, let it out your chest.
Yeah, and I don't know. But do y'all have anything else y'all want to say or add real quick? Chip.
Um, fix Modern Warfare 3.
I doubt anybody from Infinity Ward is gonna watch this. They don't
Oh,
Hey,
really
you
but
give
yes,
a
never
they
know.
shit.
are. I'm going to the studios and playing out all their TVs. Now imagine.
Oh yeah, I ran out of Xbox Live at midnight. So, that's entertaining.
You could if you I think I can probably let you be Miss Mindy if you want.
Oh God, that'd be great.
Oh wait, I have a
But
question.
what?
Is Mag still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
She was
Miss
pretty.
Max. No,
I,
she's been the quietest out of all of us.
Oh,
You know,
whoops.
you know, you tell a female to talk, she don't want to, but you tell her to shut up, it's never over.
I can
Oh,
agree with that one.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, Fernand, is all you gotta say?
Um, what? That her
Okay. No. Never mind.
username has a meatball at the end?
Okay.
What a jackass.
All
What?
right.
I'm not the one who put Maggie meatball on it.
Did you watch the commentary where I talked about where the name came from?
No, I actually just went to your channel
Oh.
now, and every time I go to your channel, like your introduction, I think it's you, so I pause it. And I'm like, wait, that's a video. No, but
Whoops.
don't worry, I'll watch it. I'll get to it. Once we're done with this, I'll make sure it's the first thing I do,
I'll
and
make
I'm gonna
sure.
like it, and I'm gonna spam comments on it.
Oh Lord.
Oh yes,
Good
you
luck with
you have
that.
no idea what you just did.
All right. And then Meatball, you got anything?
Nope. I'm good.
Meat meatball.
You keep saying meatball. I haven't eaten today. I'm like starving.
So,
Deciding on what I'm gonna get for
oh, the
lunch.
funny thing is that my girlfriend had a baby shower for her friend, and we actually had meatballs, the ones we use like chili sauce and cranberry sauce or whatever, and make them all glazed. We had those yesterday. Those things are fucking good. Actually, there's still some over there, so I'm gonna go fucking eat some after this.
Oh my
Ate some of
goodness.
those little smokies, and then like a buffalo cheddar ranch cream cheese dip that's like melted, and
Stop talking about food. I'm so hungry.
me
Dude,
too.
yesterday I ate this nice
I'm
chicken
so
parmesan
hungry.
with the
Shut
extra fucking
up.
sauce and shit. It was so good.
God.
My mouth was watering and
We don't even have food.
everything.
I'm staring at this $5 bill that's saying, please hop in your car and spend me.
Oh yeah, it's lunch for you guys. It's barely
Yeah, you
like
better to
10:20
save
over
that for
here.
gas.
Yeah, it's 120 over here.
That's
Oh,
early
Oh.
for
Yeah.
me.
wait. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, Max, where are you from?
East Coast.
Which part of the East Coast? Up East Coast, Florida? Oh yeah, you said Florida. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can wrap this up, guys. Thank you, Chip or Ernest,
Oh, please
Megan
don't call me that.
or
Oh.
Mags, Fernando or
Stop
Gome.
calling me that.
Oh, dude, I know how that is. Whenever I'm in school, is it Ernest or is it Ernesto? I'm like, it's Ernest. Are you
It's
sure? I'm like,
wait.
yes.
Oh wait. We all are Hispanic in here.
Yeah. Happy Mexican Independence Day, September 16th. Woo. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for
Uh,
dropping by, guys. This was
Max, just guess
Prob-
who just got a new follower?
oh my goodness.
I know, I know.
All right. Well, thanks for dropping by, everybody. That was episode 3 of Skeet with the Wicked Elite, and we'll see y'all next week.